Triple B family. Hey, look, your boy Chef Smooth back one more time. We got a pork belly. Look, I just want to say thank you to every single one of y'all who have subscribed. Y'all definitely gonna be my day ones. When I get some merch, few of y'all gonna get some free stuff. But anyway, look, we got this pork belly. Get it with the skin on, skin off, it does not matter. I screwed up, got a pork belly. I ended up taking the skin off and I threw the skin away. Why? Why? Man, I could have fried them things up and had some homemade chicharrones, you heard me. Anyways, that's my fault. Don't be like me. So we're gonna cut this up in strips, 1-inch strips. We're gonna cut the skin off and we're gonna cut it in 1-inch cubes. We're gonna season it up. I have a couple of different Meat Church rubs that I'll be displaying. I'll show y'all what's up. If you live around me, all you gotta do is go to Buc-ee's. They got everything that you'll see in this video except for the pork belly and my knives and everything. They've got all the seasonings, the rib candies, all that you'll see at Buc-ee's. So go check it out. You'd be surprised, they got a whole lot of stuff. So anyways, we got this half here. I'm gonna remove the skin. And I did leave skin on one strip and I cooked a whole strip with the skin on, and then I came back at the end with my torch and crisped it up. And it was actually really good. And I still have the other half of this pork belly that I'm gonna wind up cooking at a later date. But for now, we're gonna do this. So bear with me. Let's cut this skin off so we can prepare it for the smoker. Now, if you decide to keep the skin on, best believe you better take a fork and stab that skin as much as you can so it'll release a lot of the moisture as it's cooking and it'll get real crispy. Now, I had to find out the hard way. It still got crispy, but it wasn't as crispy as it could have been. All right, so once you get your skin off, we're gonna cut it into 1-inch cubes, as you can see here. And I'm not gonna put y'all through, you know, me cutting up every single bit of it, but we're gonna speed it up. You get the idea, just 1-inch cubes, man. And I left the skin on that one. And now we're gonna go in with Meat Church Holy Gospel barbecue rub. Man, this stuff is awesome on every bit of barbecue that you can cook. I love it. I've been through several bottles of it. And we're gonna go back over it with some honey hog barbecue from Meat Church. I personally like the honey hog hot, but that's the only thing I'd ever tried. So I had to try the original honey hog. So yeah, so just mix it up real good. After you mix it up, add more seasoning. You want every bit of surface area on these things covered. So I go back over it a couple of different times before I put it and get it ready for the smoker. So just make sure you get every bit of surface area because you want a crust on every bit of it. Like I said, mix it up real good. And really, don't worry about over seasoning. If you're using these Meat Church rubs, it's not a real salty rub. You know, we're dealing with pork, so sodium's already kind of high. So, but you can use a lot of this stuff, man. Don't be scared of it. And shout out to whoever that was who hit me up in the comments about the wet paper towel up under your cutting board to keep it from slipping around. Man, that right there was a big pro tip, man. So now we're gonna transfer all our cubes to a wire rack. Just makes things a whole lot easier. You don't lose a lot of heat in your grill, putting them on and off. Leave a little bit of space in between them and throw them on there. And it just makes things a whole lot easier. Put some more seasoning on there. You want everything covered, remember. So now we're gonna put them on. As you can see with the wire rack, you just gotta throw them on there. You ain't gotta put individual pieces on there. And you want the fat up. Remember that, you want the fat up. You want it to be able to solidify and do its thing while it's on the grill. Some of them didn't make the cut for the wire rack, so they're going over to the other side. Remember, they're gonna shrink. It'll wind up being a big space in between them as it cooks. It's been an hour and 20 minutes. The rub is set to the meat, so we're gonna spray her down.
2021. Yeah, show him I can still rap though. Now I'm in the game, I was on the bench. First I was renting, now I'm collecting rent. First it with the Beamer, now I want the Benz. Spending all the bag like here I go again.
2 hours into the cook, they at about 165 degrees. Bring them inside, put them in a hotel pan. I wish I had a smaller one, but all I had was this large full hotel pan. We're gonna throw this maple bourbon rib glaze by Cosmo Q. Y'all already know, man, Cosmo. Y'all gotta check Cosmo's stuff out. He's got so much stuff that's unreal, but this is a perfect compliment to this pork belly, especially when you've been drinking bourbon like me and the cuz. Anyway, so you want to put just enough on there to cover everything. You just want it to coat. You don't want a whole bunch down in the bottom. You don't want it sitting in a whole bunch of this rib candy. Just do enough to cover it, and then you'll be good. So look at here. After that, you're gonna go take it back outside, throw it back on the smoker, leave it in the hotel pan. All you need is about 15-20 minutes. You just want it to tack up, and once that happens, you straight. 20 minutes later, we pulled it out. We was already sauced up, so yeah, we couldn't let it rest. We was too hungry. Let's go. Taste reaction from the daughter. Go on, get you a pea.
So good.
Let's see what it is. Don't just shake your head, yeah. Like, I mean, I know I'm your daddy and everything, but. But no, you tripping. All right, I got you. It is what it is. Don't believe her. That shit is good.
The wrong tree, I got the strings, yeah, I'm charging up. They can't keep up, got them looking drained. Now they walking up, trying to put the face to the name. I pull up and I skirt, and I'm swerving.